joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Portland Trail Blazers. Opening tip won by the Nuggets. They get it first as we're underway at the Pepsi Center. To Jokic. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Lillard to Cantor. Nikola Jokic. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Jamal Murray matched up with Lillard. Jokic. Jamal Murray buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
No good. Oh, looked like he may have gotten him there.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo. Build this lead.
Nikola Jokic, defended by Lillard. Jay, Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Enes Kanter has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 77% at the line. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Murray into the front court. 8-2 our score. To Jokic. Here comes the screen. Jokic against Al-Farouq Aminu. The jumper's off the mark.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Lillard for 2. Not today. Murray into the front court. Up by 6. To Millsap. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Lillard. Down to 5 on the 24. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Damian Lillard at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Career 88% from the line. Free throw is good to cap off the 3-point play. And the lead is down to 3. To Will Barton. Defense making the ball carrier work. Portland has the ball. Lillard to Seth Curry. Screen coming. Seth Curry to Lillard. And Millsap there to get the rebound. Malik Beasley picked up by Seth Curry. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Lillard. To Cantor. And it's Cantor. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Millsap. Here comes the screen. Martin matched up with Evan Turner. Down low Plumlee. From the painted area, won't go down. Paul Millsap sends it away. Runners. Deep three at the buzzer. We played one at Pepsi Center with the Nuggets on top. Jay and I are back to Denver after this. You're tuned in to the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets
Lillard.
free pizza.
Trying to cash in. Collins comes up empty.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Driving right to the basket. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
It's Lillard for two. Shot by Lillard, no good.
And this happens all that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything. That's why shots aren't dropping.
Here comes the screen. Jokic, defended by Lillard. Down to 5 on the 24. Fires the three. Yes.
There it goes in. The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make them when you need them to.
Lillard. Ah, you've got to get that one to go. Nuggets have the possession.
I got this plan. Let's go.
To Jokic. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Entering the game for Portland, number 3, CJ McCollum.
Get over, get over.
McCollum. Has a look. And the rebound corralled by Jokic. Murray with it. His guys leading by 14. Fires the three, and he buries it.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
McCollum to Harkless. To Seth Curry. McCollum. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
It's Denver's ball. To Jokic. And the rebound comes down to Collins. McCollum into the front court. His guys, he's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Jamal Murray, defended by McCollum. To Millsap. Off the mark. McCollum with the basketball. Trailing by 15. To Seth Curry. Here comes the screen. Harkless. To McCollum. Portland down to 4 to shoot. C.J. McCollum. C.J. McCollum. He's 2 for 2 now.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Receive courtside seats and a halftime presentation in his or her honor. Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Jokic.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Has a chance. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in it. They even throw their bodies into it. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
McCollum to Cantor. Shot from the lane won't go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Will Barton. Curling inside. Enes Kanter pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And he's going to the free throw line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot.
Jet. First one goes down.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Goes 2 for 2. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. And the Nuggets feeling good right now.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Nuggets didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. These are the guys getting buckets for the Denver Nuggets. The Trailblazers have yet to appear after one half of basketball. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Field goals.
The Portland Trailblazers just couldn't get any of their shots to go in those first two quarters. They desperately need someone to step up and catch fire for them in the second half. Most of their bricks were laid in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Lillard to McCollum. Nothing going here on that drive. Rebounded by Murray. To Jokic. Rebound taken in by McCollum. Lillard to Harkless. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Trying to cash in. Shot by McCollum won't go. Denver ball right now. To Jokic. Millsap to Jokic. Has a look. Oh, Nikola Jokic. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Harkless to McCollum. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And C.J. McCollum, good from long range.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Murray with the basketball. His team leads it by 10. Barton up against the Weber State product. To Jokic. Stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Number 15.
To McCollum. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
McCollum to Lillard. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. McCollum.
2 minutes remaining.
Jamal Murray defended by Lillard. To Will Barton. Millsap. Denver with 4 to shoot. Jamal Murray. Textbook defense.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
Harkless to Lillard. Screen coming. Portland has 4 to shoot. Damian Lillard. Shot by Lillard, no good. Murray into the front court. They lead it by 14. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Substitutions, Portland.
McCollum. Able to convert inside. Murray into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Jokic. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray can't go down. Smothering defense. McCollum into the front court. 14-point deficit. Has a chance. C.J. McCollum looking good. 4 for 5.
And CJ is a guy that doesn't get the respect that he deserves on a nationwide level. 3 straight seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Nuggets enjoying a nice cushion. It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Taking advantage of the turnover.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Jokic is there for the rebound. Jokic, a bad pass there. Blazers have it. To Lillard. McCollum. Lillard. Man, that was a tough shot.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Murray with it. It's an 11-point game. Won't go.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. To Lillard. From long range, creates the space to bury the three on the step back.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
The screen sets him up for two.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Lillard, deep left corner. Murray with the basketball. Lead is 12. Trying to cash in. Murray's shot won't fall. The follow won't go either. Dame rises. Shot by Lillard, no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
They'll work it down to Millsap. Paul Millsap. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5. Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Lillard knocks it down from mid-range.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
They go to Jokic. Down low, slams it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
Thank you for your cooperation.
for some new personnel into the game.
Number 4, Maurice Harkless.
Lillard. To McCollum.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
Nikola Jokic swats it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Add 2 points to the board.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the second season in a row. Stop it.
To McCollum. Lillard. To McCollum. The drive, right to the basket. C.J. McCollum. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Has a look. The shot by Murray, no good. Long heave from three-quarters court. It's the Nuggets who come away victorious as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Nuggets were solid in today's victory. They were very opportunistic on defense, and it earned them a bunch of steals. Those first turnovers made all of the difference. The Trailblazers didn't get the victory they wanted here today. They can't help but feel frustrated with the result. But they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Steals. Player of the game.
Murray is the choice for what you're seeing here, and that's unselfish play. Tight passes, great timing, and an impressive basketball IQ. He earned more respect than what I already have for him.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.